Jack suddenly discovered an easy way to make money by pretending to be blind. By faking blindness, Jack could openly beg outside a temple, earning 3 times more than regular panhandlers. People would help him cross the street, and he even got free government housing reserved for the disabled. On top of that, he used his real skills as a pianist to get invited into private homes. No one ever suspected a blind man. This gave Jack plenty of chances to spy on women in their homes, but he never imagined that pretending to be blind would become the biggest regret of his life. One day, as usual, Jack went to perform at a birthday party for the wife of a wealthy man named David. But when he arrived, Mary, David's wife, didn't seem eager to let him in. She claimed he must have the wrong date. Jack had already received a deposit from David and was expecting a hefty final payment after the performance. He was sure he hadn't made a mistake. Their argument drew the attention of a nosy neighbor, so Mary reluctantly let him in to avoid making a scene. Once convinced Jack was truly blind, Mary allowed him to start playing the piano. But Jack had only just begun when he saw something shocking. There was a dead body lying in the living room. He immediately realized why Mary hadn't wanted him inside. Jack had to act calm. He made an excuse to use the bathroom. As he walked through the living room, he deliberately stepped in the blood to make his act more convincing. He hoped to collect himself in the bathroom, but it turned out to be even worse. The killer, Kent, was hiding in there with a gun right behind him. Jack held his breath, terrified of giving himself away. Luckily, his need to pee was genuine, and he didn't arouse Kent's suspicion. On his way back through the living room, Jack finally recognized the body. It was David. Despite the fear, Jack forced himself to keep playing the piano as if nothing had happened. Meanwhile, Mary pretended to call David, saying he'd be back in 10 minutes. Then, right in front of Jack, she and Kent began dealing with David's body. Before long, Kent stuffed the corpse into a suitcase, preparing to dispose of it.